Good morning and welcome back to Books and Gratitude, where I review mostly indie author books, but sometimes well-known authors as well. And at the end of my review, I give a snippet of gratitude, things that we could be grateful for every day. So let's get started. My daughter gave me, or let me borrow this book, The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. It's a charming little book. I liked it, but let's get to the review, shall we? The Do-Over by Lynn Painter is a charming, fast-paced time loop rom-com that clearly knows its audience. And for the most part, it delivers exactly what is promised. After a truly disastrous Valentine's Day, Emily Hornby retreats to her grandmother's house for comfort and ice cream. When she wakes up the next morning, she's back in her own bed, and it's Valentine's Day all over again. And then again, and again. Emily finds herself stuck in a cruel time loop, and she's forced to relive the same awful day where she repeatedly discovers her boyfriend is cheating on her. No matter what she does, she can't escape it. It's a lot like Groundhog Day. To make things even stranger, she keeps running into Nick, sometimes in the most inconvenient and awkward ways, which adds another layer of confusion to an already chaotic situation. At first, the premise feels frustrating and almost funny in a dark way, but it quickly becomes a story about self-worth, emotional endurance, and the moment when surviving something painful stops being enough. Watching Emily figure out whether she's willing to continue replaying the same heartbreak or finally change her life, is it what makes the book engaging. If you enjoy time loop stories like Groundhog Day with a teen YA romance angle and themes of personal growth, this is a quick, entertaining read that balances humor with emotional moments. So what works well in the book? Well, Lynn Painter's writing is engaging and accessible, with a voice that will strongly resonate with teens and younger readers. The pacing is quick, the banter is fun, and Emily's emotional frustration feels very real, especially the humiliation and heartbreak that comes from reliving betrayal without any escape. The Groundhog Day style premises works well here. And Emily's growth, she learns to take control of her choices instead of enduring them. And it's satisfying and empowering. And the story delivers humor, light romance, and a hopeful message about second chances and self-worth. Why did I give it 4 stars instead of 5? Well, while this is objectively a good book, it's not written for an adult audience, and that really matters. The language and references are very much teen-focused. There are frequent pop culture mentions and slang that many adult readers may not connect with. More importantly, while the book is appropriate in terms of romantic content, limited to kissing and nothing intimate, it does contain some cursing. Yes, I know teens curse in real life, but for books written for teens and about teens, I personally feel strong language isn't necessary. A teen-marketed book can deliver authenticity without explicit language, and for some readers, especially parents or educators, this might be a consideration. Additionally, adult readers may find the emotional depth lighter than expected. The stakes feel significant for Emily, but the execution remains firmly within the comfort zone of young adult fiction. And for my final thoughts, The Do-Over is a well-written and entertaining novel that succeeds at what it sets out to do. It's clever, it's heartfelt, and it's relatable for its intended teenage audience. However, adult readers looking for more mature language, deeper emotional complexity, or nuanced romantic development may find it a bit too light. Still, this is a solid, enjoyable read, And for teens navigating heartbreak, identity, and first love, it's a comforting and empowering story about reclaiming agency while life keeps hitting replay. So I do give it 4 stars. It's a good book, just not one written with adults in mind. Before closing, let's take a moment, because Books and Gratitude isn't just about stories. It's about what they remind us to appreciate. The do-over gently reminds us to be grateful for the ability to learn from our mistakes without reliving them endlessly. It gives us the freedom to walk away from relationships that hurt us. It gives us second chances, even when life doesn't hand them out neatly. And the moment we finally choose ourselves, which is so important. We may not get a literal do-over in life. Sometimes that would be great. But we do get the opportunity to grow, change, and choose differently tomorrow. And that in itself is something worth being grateful for. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If so, please like and subscribe and share it with anyone else you think would enjoy this topic. Have a wonderful weekend.